Hi Virgos, Sun, Moon and Rising, and hi to all the cross watcher. You're all more than welcome and thank you for being here with me. So what are we going to do today? We are going to do the love reading for all of you for the month of October. Excuse me, I was going back. For the month of October of 2025. Now, if you are interested in axis reading, they are going to be done as soon as I'm finished this batch of love readings. If you are interested in the general readings as well, they're already done. All the links are below, and twin flames as well below, all for the month of October, down in the comment box. Now, we're all done. Here we go. So, Virgos, without further ado, let's have a look. We are going to use the Osho Zen and ask the universe what is the situation with your love life in the month of October of 2025. They could be showing us the energy or messages that you need to know. So let's have a look. Oh, and by the way, Virgos, don't forget to go and check your sun, moon, and rising. So you will have a much better understanding about your love life in October. So let's have a look here. Oh, nothingness. Wow. Complete tabula rasa here. It's like as if the universe is saying, for those of you that this resonates with, okay? Nothing is happening. You could be single and there is nothing happening. And I sense that you are not so bothered. At least some of you are not that bothered. Or it could be that if you are in a relationship, things are as flat as a pancake. Okay, so for this card, I would need to get more. And here we've got success. Now, for those of you who are single and happy to be single, it's like as if you're really concentrating on your working environment, on put yourself out there, whatever is just to be rewarded from your boss, or if you have if you are self-employed, it's really that you want to, bring it more up to the masses. I don't know why I saw someone who is an estate agent. So please let me know if any of you is an estate agent and is single and is working like hell to be very successful and being seen. But this is what I'm sensing. It's like as if for those of you that this reading resonates with, Virgos, you are concentrating very much on your success, on your material side, that I'm not saying that there is anything wrong. Please go and check as well at the general reading. I honestly don't remember what came out for you, Virgos, in the general reading. And instead, if you are in a relationship, it's like as if there is nothing really happening there, and you're throwing yourself in your work, and so let's see now. We are going to use the Sufi Wisdom Oracle and see more information that the universe wants to give us about your October. So please, angels and guides, please show us more information, more depth about this energy for our Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's have a look. Slow down to relax. Break to enjoy the beauty around you. Now, someone else said this, and I believe it was Aries. Now, for this type of reading, the love reading, okay? Not the general one. No chance that I'm going to remember what was the reading of the general for Aries. But I have the feeling that this card came out as well in the Aries love reading. So if you have got Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising in your natal chart, please go and have a look at as well. Or if you are involved with an Aries, because the two of them will tie down. Now, slow down to relax. It's like as if the universe is saying, okay, it's so great, Virgo, you are really great at work in general. It's your stereotype. Sorry. you are fabulous at what you do all the time. Your attention to detail, it's incredible and all of that. And you are really working on people understanding the type of work that you do. For some reason, I'm talking to some artists as well here. Okay, painters or any kind of art, but I sense that you're using colors. So please let me know in the comments. Okay. Now, it's very well and good that you are concentrating on your job, on your work, bringing up success, giving pleasure to others as well through whatever you do. Could be sensory pleasure like vision, as I said, as if you're an artist or a musician or something like that. But at the same time, it says, listen, you are letting go of other parts of your life. You are not noticing because you're so concentrating and worked up to the gills about this project that you're in, that you're losing touch with the emotional side of you. So it says, first of all, slow down to relax because you don't want to end up in a burnout. I don't sense any burnout yet here. So, and I wouldn't speak about health anyway, but just to avoid any burnout. And at the same time, if you don't slow down or relax and take a deep breath, you are going to miss what is around you. The beauty that is around you, the beauty of being in love and falling in love and all of that. Again, completely up to you if you want to be in a relationship or not. But just to acknowledge that there is that possibility if you decide to go there. Okay? So, what we're going to do now with the Sufi Tarot, again, the Sufis, both the oracles and the tarot, I find that they work extremely well for the love readings. So here we go. Please, angels and guides, please show us what is in store for our Virgos sun, moon, and rising in October of 2025. So let's have a look. Eight of Swords. Yes, completely wrapped in logical stuff, in thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. But here I'm not sensing that you're overthinking about your love life. You're overthinking about this success. Okay? How do I make myself being seen? How do I get myself out in the public and all of that? Or how can I improve this and improve that? But I'm also sensing now, and I'm feeling it in here, that for some of you, it's because you had a disappointment in the past and now you're throwing yourself into the work. It's like you're doing it so that you don't think. You know, that kind of using, some people go from one relationship to another because when they get hurt or they feel that things didn't go right and they're sad, they move from one to another to try not to think. Instead, I sense that for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, it's like, okay, I'm throwing myself into my work so I don't think about what happened. I don't think about love. I don't think about feeling lonely and all of that. Let's see what's crossing it. And here we've got the Lovers, Aisha. That is the reason. So that you don't think. So that you don't remember. So that you don't feel the lack of a relationship. For most of you now, more we're going. Or so that you don't need to be in a relationship, to be with someone, to have someone at your side. And with that, you excuse yourself by saying, I don't need to be in a relationship because I don't need it. Okay? So let's see now at the root of the situation. We have got the Daughters of Cups. So this is the Page of Cups. I strongly sense that here you are very gentle. You are a very gentle soul. And I'm also sensing here for you, Virgos, that there is someone, whatever you're acknowledging or not, there is someone in your energy field, in your area of knowing, or someone that you know already, or someone that you had a relationship with prior, or that is very, very kind to you. and that you know that if you wanted to, it could become something more. So if this is an ex, this could become again, because that person is there, that person cares very deeply about you. So this is what I'm sensing. Now let's see in the past position. We've got Sitara, the star. There was a healing. In the past, and I sense when you were in a relationship last, there was a kind of healing. There was you actually enjoyed it, but for I don't know why, for some reason, and please let me know, did something happen during the Christmas time? Could be this Christmas time gone, or whatever Christmas time with your last person, not after. Okay, with your last person that you were in a relationship with, or that you were dating, did something happen on Christmas? Please let me know in the comment if that makes sense to you. Let's see at the top of the head. We've got the Two of Coins. You see, so in the head, you really don't know what to do, because you know that there is that person is around you. If you want to reach out to them, they will be there. And you know that if you open your door to let them in, and I mean romantically wise, they will be there. At the same time, there is like you holding on to the bears, so that because you don't want to be hurt, or you don't want to take responsibility. That there is that as well for some of you. It's like as if you don't want a responsibility for someone else's happiness or unhappiness. I am sensing this more for those of you who are over 40 or 50 in age. So the wisdom generation by now, because of the age. Well, 40, not yet. So let's see with the last position. And here we've got the Sultan. Here we've got, again, it came out before for the Leo's reading. So again, if you've got Leo's sun, moon, or rising in your natal chart, or if you've got Aries sun, moon, or rising in your natal chart, please go and have a look. And now I'm more prone of Aries, because as I said, this card came out with Aries as well. Or if your last person was an Aries, but that doesn't really matter. More, I sense more if you have got Aries sun, moon, or rising in your chart. So how does it end this reading? It's like take the horns, and hold, in the way of saying, Virgos, you have the power. Take whatever decision you want, but get out of this Two of Coins, because whatever you are throwing yourself into, that 24/7 working and thinking about work, those few hours that you sleep or whatever it is, it's like as if you're doing it in a way that you're losing yourself. Yes, you are embodying a lot of energy, a lot of Mars energy. So doing, but remember that for most of you, you are just trying not to think. It doesn't mean that you've got to think at all costs, but at least relax. And then if you feel and sense that emotions are coming up, listen to them. And then down the line, you can decide, because this person has been there for a long time for you and is still there. Okay? So Virgos, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click onto the notification bell. If you would like a private reading with me, all of the details are in the comment box below. Don't forget to check the playlists. And if you're interested in access reading, at the end, when I'm finished this batch of readings, I will be starting with the X's all sign for October. So thank you so very much, and comment. Thank you. Bye bye.